An overwhelming percentage of Canadian businesses are small businesses, and these businesses are the heart and soul of our economy. That's why I'm such a big fan of tools that make small businesses more efficient. So let's take a look at some of the ways that small businesses can become far more efficient in terms of their phone service. Now, you all know by now that I am a big fan of VoIP, which stands for Voice over IP. VoIP uses the internet for our phone service. Now, this makes a lot of sense for small businesses. Of course, we're talking about cost savings because by any measure, you'll save a lot of money using your internet connection for all your phone calls. But even more important are the control and options offered to you as a small business person. Let me show you how we use Vonage to make our show run more efficiently and how you can use it for your company. Visiting the Vonage site, you can see their small business offerings, which are the Entrepreneur Unlimited and Entrepreneur Pro package. Now, the nice thing about Vonage services is all of the features are included for free. You don't have to make a decision whether you want voicemail or call forwarding. All of those sort of features are included with every package. And the nice thing about the Vonage service as well is they include a free fax line with all of their small business services as well, which is a great additional savings. Now, the big difference between the two packages is the number of minutes you have available. The Pro package will give you 1,500 minutes per month, which is a lot of time to be talking on the phone. The Unlimited, of course, is unlimited minutes. And the region, you can add Europe by adding the Unlimited package if you happen to do a lot of business in Europe. Once you've decided, though, that you want to go voice over IP, the cost saving is the smallest part of the benefit. The real saving is the control you have over all of your features. Instead of having to use a keypad to enter all of the different features, you can use a web-based interface. Now, I've got our account open here, and we have several numbers that we use Vonage for, and I'm going to go into the features area here where we manage all of the features. Now, typically speaking, if you say wanted to call forward your business line to your cell phone, you'd have to go into your business line and you'd have to hit a star number combination and the phone number that you want to call forward to and go through that whole process. You don't have to do that anymore. You go into the web interface, you configure call forwarding, you select the number that you want to call forward from, and here's one of our business numbers, and then down here in this dialog box, you say how long you want it to ring before it call forwards, and then you put in the number that you want to call forward to. It's as simple as that. This is an elegant and simple interface as opposed to hitting a number combination. As well, they have an additional feature called Simul Ring, which will allow you to have it ring at the same time on multiple numbers. So if you never want to miss a call, you can put your cell phone, if you want your home phone number, and your business phone all in so they rings through on all the numbers at the same time, and you just pick it up on whatever the most convenient phone is. That's the kind of features that make you as a small business person far more effective because you never miss a call that way as long as you're near one of the phones that you regularly use. As we go through the other configuration settings, we can also set our voicemail here. I love the voicemail. You can visually see all of your different voicemail messages, and you can set up to automatically notify you by email when you have a voicemail, or even attach the voicemail as an audio file into your email. This is an important one up here, network availability number. One of the concerns we have about using voice over IP as opposed to regular phone service is the odd time when the internet is down. If we don't have internet connectivity to our office, we won't be getting phone calls. If Vonage detects that the internet service is down, it'll automatically call forward your number to another phone. So you can have it automatically call forward to your cell. So even if the internet is down for a short period of time, you don't miss any calls. That's a nice additional level of security. And the other thing is looking like you're a bigger business. And this is one of the best features. It's virtual phone numbers. You can add additional phone numbers to your main line so that people in other regions can call you on their local numbers. Now, there are toll-free numbers that you can attach to Vonage accounts, but a lot of times people don't want to put in a toll-free number. They want to do business with a local firm. You can look like a local firm even if you're not by adding additional virtual numbers. So let's say I live here in Vancouver and I do a lot of business in Alberta and maybe in France. I can then add local numbers for Alberta market, and look here, I can also add French numbers here, which will give me a local phone number. My customers there dial a local phone number, but it rings through on my main number. Virtual numbers is a great way of making small businesses look big, servicing your customer base very well at a very reasonable price. And you can see, and this is a growing list, but you can see where you can have a presence. Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Spain, the UK, and the United States. That's for $8 to $12 a month. You can have a local number that your customers can call you on from those markets. That is an excellent way of making your business seem much more vital. One tool that I didn't have time to show you today, which we will feature a little later this season, is the Vonage Soft Phone. It turns your computer into the adapter, allowing you to make and receive calls from your PC or your notebook. It's an awesome tool for road warriors whose landline essentially follows them from hotel room to conference room to the office and then back home. You want to keep your eyes peeled for that one. But back to the task on hand. One of the keys to running a successful small business is having control over your assets. In my mind, voice over IP with Vonage is the ideal small business telephony solution. Regardless of the price, having a web interface to manage all of your phone features is brilliant. And the fact that it costs so much less than traditional phone service is a bonus, a great bonus. You should always put your best foot forward in business, and Vonage is a good foot. It is a very good foot.